All right, it is now time for Capricorn. How are you all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Bonus time. It's time for your bonus reading for the month of February 2020. If you would like information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. For those of you new to my channel, when I do bonus readings, the intention I'm putting in is to pick up on details that I missed in the main monthly reading. Okay? Not what always comes through. It could be a totally different story. You never really know. But anywho, we're going to do a reading for the past person, a reading for the current person, and a reading for the new person. Okay? Let's see what we got here. Hello, people. How y'all doing? Going to be probably a small group tonight. YouTube stops notifying people after my third live stream in a 24-hour period. So for the few of you that make it in here, thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. Let's see. Boom. Okay, the King of Cups. Ooh, okay. 4 shuffles. 1, 2. 2 more. Let's see, what do we got here? 3 of Wands. Hierophant reverse, 9 of Swords. Yep, this is definitely past energy. Definitely past energy. 10 of Cups. Okay. 9 of Cups reversed. All right, so there's definitely some emotional codependence here. All right, so I'm really kind of getting past and new at the same time. Okay. I really feel like there is somebody from the past that is still in love with you, honestly. I really feel like it. Okay, could be an Aries you were dealing with. 2 of Wands, King of Cups, 3 of Wands. All right, this really feels like the past person there. I feel like that they're waiting on you. They're either waiting on you to reach out or they're waiting for a good opportunity to come forward. A lot of you, some of you are already involved with something new, okay? And that's obviously not everybody. But for those of you who are currently involved in something new or already involved or interested or talking to or dating a person, they're waiting for it to fail, okay? But either way, though, there is somebody from the past that's definitely waiting on you. They're waiting on you, but they kind of feel like they're wasting their time. They kind of feel like they're wasting their time. And I think you feel this too. I think that you have new things coming in and you're a bit nervous about that. There's a bit of emotional codependent energy happening here too, a little bit of loneliness, but there's definitely something new coming in here. Page of Wands, the Fool card, Page of Pentacles, okay? You got that 10 of Cups energy there. So I really feel like you have a lot of very, very positive energy surrounding you, but 9 of Cups reversed energy does threaten that. That does threaten that success rate. It's not a guaranteed failure, but it is very threatening to the success rate of a connection when we're emotionally codependent. But yeah, there's not really, I tell you what I want to look at here. The first thing I want to do is look at the past person you were dealing with, and then we're going to jump straight to the new person because I see new things coming in. Okay? I want to look at this past person. What are they waiting on? I want to see how they feel about you. How's this past person feel about Capricorn universe? And what's their intention? See, I told you. They're in love with you still. I really think they're waiting on the opportunity to either reconcile or they're waiting on you to reach out. That's what I'm thinking here. So what this looks like. Okay, the 5 of Swords reversed. Yeah, they definitely don't want the conflict it would cause. So that's why I think they're not reaching out. They think it would cause conflict. 2 more shuffles. Two of Cups reversed. The Hierophant, the Chariot. Okay. 10 of Cups reversed. King of Cups. See, I told you. Yep. They're waiting on the right opportunity. Okay. The King of Cups. They're definitely still in love with you. I don't really think they have a whole lot of faith. Okay. They're starting to lose faith. The longer time goes on, the more faith they're losing here. Okay. So I don't take it upon themselves. I don't see them taking it upon themselves to attempt to come back together with you here. I'm not sure why. I know that obviously not every last one of you is currently involved with somebody, but I think there a good number of you are currently and already involved with somebody else, and they're waiting on that to come to an end. Okay, but really what I'm thinking here is they're watching you. I think they have their eye on you, and they're watching you, and they're waiting for a good opportunity to slide back in. I don't know, man. You could be dealing with somebody who's very, very immature as well. Okay, you got this Page of Wands right here. This is the most immature little drama starter in the entire tarot. So, but make no mistake about it, I do think that this person does genuinely still have a lot of feelings for you. Okay, they are moving on from this. They don't want to move on from this, but it's kind of like they're cruising down the road looking in the rearview mirror. You know, they're still kind of hoping that one of these days they'll either get the opportunity to reach out or you'll come back around. I think they want to reconcile, but they're not actually doing it. Okay. What advice do we have? I'll give you personal advice. I think you'll just focus on new things right now. So far from these bonus readings, a lot of the same, not the exact same messages, but a lot of similar concepts and a lot of similar advice is coming through for a lot of the signs. So I think we're all kind of going through something collectively here. Okay, the Judgment card, yep. See, it was divine intervention that brought the two of you together, and it was divine intervention that separated the two of you, okay? So I would, if the universe made it that way, I would leave it alone. I would leave it alone as far as this past person. 10 of Wands, yeah. See, at the end of the day, yep, 10 of Cups there. I think you need to focus on something new. Okay, it is very important that you heal up from this past situation eventually, but you need to understand, you and the person you're dealing with, this connection doesn't, nor did it ever bring you anything that lifts you up or actually provide something that will help you raise your vibration, if that makes any sense at all. The only thing that it provided you was like a weight on your back, okay? It provided the detriment of your vibration. That's really all that it did. Okay, I think you need to move on from this. Don't look back. Don't think twice. Eventually, okay, I'm not saying totally run from this. You're going to need to dig this back up and heal from it. But for now, no, I really think this was divine intervention. Okay, there was nothing accidental about the connection. Okay, so it's very important to focus on what you've learned from it. But again, like I've been telling everybody, do not stop on your path, turn around and walk backwards. Don't do that. Don't do that. I see people do that all the time. There's nothing more heartbreaking than watching that happen, man. If the universe puts you in a situation where you need to repeat a cycle, okay, that's one thing. But to deliberately stop on your path and turn around and walk backwards, back down the path to the past, man. That is so heartbreaking when people do that. But it is what it is. Everybody learns at their own pace. So, all right. Well, speaking of new things, we're going to read the new person now. New person. If you're not dealing with or interested in a new person, this is not your reading. The Death in the reverse could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Two more shuffles. Two more. Ooh, Lover's card. Yes. Very intense connection coming through here. Very intense connection. Some of you, it could possibly be a twin flame connection, but I don't want everybody to take that and run with it because not everybody is dealing with a twin flame. Oh, yes. A lot of you have successfully completed lots of karmic cycles. Yes, yes, yes. 10 of Cups. Dude. Look. Hold up. So you have, first of all, the Lover's card is the one that screams extremely intense connection, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, upright. This is the beginning of a brand new cycle. I think a lot of you have completed lots of old karmic cycles. Now that we've gotten all the bullshit and the challenges out of the way, now it's time for the real deal, okay? This love is the real deal here, okay? There's a lot of very successful energy backing this right here. Again, it is your responsibility to utilize potential, okay? Your responsibility. I cannot hammer that enough. And I think a lot of you, a great deal of you have manifested your person. This is your person. However, I'm very careful in using that phrase, person I'm meant to be with. And the reason why is because sometimes it can kind of mislead us into thinking that there's just this magical person who's going to show up and I can just kick my feet back and everything's going to be all beef and gravy for the rest of my life because I'm meant to be with this person. So nothing's ever going to break us apart. That ain't the way it works. We all wish it worked like that. None of us want to put forth inner work. That's the hardest work there is to do, is inner work, dude. Even if you attract your person, which I think a lot of you have, you're still one decision away from fucking the whole thing up at any given time. Remember that. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with here. But see, once you step into the frequency of true love, which is a relationship on your inside world, that's when your person shows up. They may be a little bit reluctant to open up. Okay, could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. There's still something seems a little bit weird about this because this is a connection that is unlike anything that you've ever experienced before. Okay, well, it damn well better be, because if this is like anything you've experienced before, the only thing you've experienced before have been failed relationships, right? So you don't want to experience something that you've ever experienced before. Okay, nothing that you have ever experienced in the past is sufficient enough to teach you how to create something that you've never had, or you would already have it. Okay, of course, this is going to be something that feels a little bit weird, feels a little bit wonky. Okay, this is a connection that you've never experienced before. Obviously. Okay, so if any of the connections that you've had in the past felt like this, you'd still be with them. Okay, but right now, I want to look a little bit more at this person here. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you what. Wow, Capricorn. Beautiful, beautiful. I digs it, man. I love it. Manifested your person. And maybe what I title this video. Let's look a little bit more. Remember, if you're not dealing with or interested in anything new coming in, this is not your reading. This is for Capricorns currently dealing with or interested in somebody new. Two more shuffles here. Two more. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, Knight of Swords. Three of Wands reversed. King of Cups reversed again. Okay, so I really feel like this person wants to be as logical as possible because the connection is very, very intense. So when you have these intense connections right here, a lot of people react in a way to where they immediately kind of want to disconnect that emotional reaction so they can think straight. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for that super chat. Rebel Angels Tarot. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sing? No, I ain't got time for that right now. We got to read some cards, but maybe in the future I'll put up some more music videos. Anyway, though, I really think this person is trying to detach their emotional mind because this connection is very, very intense and it scares the hell out of them. You know what I mean? So they're trying to be as logical as they can about this, but I think they're doing a bit of a piss poor job. They're doing a very poor job here. See, okay, 10 of Cups. Yeah, see, lots of potential here. Manifesting your person, Capricorn. This is big. This is huge, dude. Those of you who've been following me for a while, I'm not one of those readers who likes to say cute shit just to make your reading sound cute. If it's negative, I will read it negative. I'm not scared of your mean comments. I piss people off all the time. Sorry. I have to read exactly what I see. So having said that, when I say something is very positive, you best bet your ass I mean it. I mean it. This is big, okay? This is huge. This person does have a fear of abandonment, though, okay? So they're doing the best that they can, I really feel like, with the Knight of Swords, King of Cups reversed, to try to think through this connection. Not doing a very good job, though, with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This has got they're all, unorganized and mentally, psychologically, and emotionally unorganized because this connection is so intense. But 10 of Cups, though, at the end of the day, like I said, I don't think they have any bad intentions. They're not unsure about what they want. It's just that a lot of times when something seems too good to be true, it freaks people out. It freaks people out like, no, there's no way that's true. There's no way that's real. There's no way I deserve that. So a lot of times we'll try to, oh, yeah, okay, where's the hidden cameras? There's no way this is real. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Quit telling yourself that, man. Quit telling yourself that. All right, well, what advice do we have? Advice for the new person. Advice. Okay. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Don't be going around looking about, thinking about, and wondering about other love options. Okay? People come to me and ask me this all the time. Like, oh, who's it going to be? I'm interested in this person, and this person. Fucking none of them. None of them. Okay? None of them. Because if you can't even focus on one person, you're not on the frequency to be with one person. Okay? See what I'm saying? Thank you, K. Rose, for that super chat. And Dela, thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you for those super chats. Last shuffle, last one. Boom, the moon in the reverse. Okay. All right, Chariot reversed. All right, so you really need to trust this process. I know it sounds cute and fluffy. We all say that we trust the universe. And then when you're put in a situation that you don't really feel like you have a sense of foresight, we don't trust the universe. We try to control it and force it and make it happen the way we think it needs to happen. No. Take your hands off the wheel. Let universe guide this connection, okay? So for starters, when it comes down to it, when you're coming together with this person, don't hold back. Don't hold back. I'm going to lay exactly who I am on the table, okay? This is who I am. Me and you getting together, let's cut straight through the bullshit. This is who I am. This is my past. This is what I'm about. These are my goals for the future. Bam! On the table. Take it or leave it. You see what I'm saying? That'll cut straight through the bullshit. But I think this is probably the most important one right here. Do not be bothered by or allow yourself to sit and wonder about any other love options. Okay? Too much of that energy will threaten this connection. Okay? You need to be on the frequency of that one person. Okay? If you're thinking about all these other people, you're not on the frequency of being with one person for the rest of your life. You can't even focus on one person. You see what I'm saying? Makes sense? All righty. Now, last but not least, let's look at the current person, okay? This is for Capricorns dealing with a current person in their life. If you're not dealing with or worried about a current situation in your life, this is not your reading. The Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay, 4 shuffle. 1, 2. 2 more. Okay, 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. A lot of you are at a crossroads right now. Knight of Wands reversed. 2 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Empress reversed. Judgment. Lovers reversed. Okay, so this connection is becoming very, very weak. Very, very weak. I really feel like one of you is really into this and the other really isn't. This is kind of like unrequited love. One person is really, really in love here and the other person is very, very detached. It's really hard to say who's who. I'm honestly kind of inclined to believe that it may be you. Okay, if it's not you, then it's the person you're dealing with. But honestly, my very first gut feeling when this comes out here is you're the one who's not really feeling it anymore. Okay, you got Queen of Cups, King of Swords, Lovers reversed. Okay, Strength card. I feel like, you're holding back from making a decision right now, but I don't really feel like you all feel like this is stable. Could be a Taurus or a Gemini. I don't know, man. There could have been some drama in the past. Maybe this person you're dealing with is just very immature and it's just very, very off-putting. See, you're at a crossroads right now. It's basically, should you stay or should you go? and you're really, really holding back. I think a lot of you are really seeking internal spiritual guidance as to what to do, wondering if you're on the right path, making sure you're making the right decision. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, well, we're going to look more at the current person you're dealing with and pull their energy apart a little bit more. And pick their energy apart a little bit more. Current person Capricorn's dealing with. Okay, the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay, they don't want conflict between the two of you. They really don't. They really don't. Let's see. Again, I'm really feeling like most of you are the ones who are losing the feeling for this. Most of you Capricorns are losing the feeling, and the person you're dealing with really isn't. Okay, you have Three of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, Hierophant reversed. This person has a fear of commitment. Could be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. Well, Lovers reversed there too. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you're dealing with somebody who they're starting to, I think maybe it's both of you, honestly. And honestly, maybe. There we go with Rebel Angels Tarot. Am I sure I'm not a channeler? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I think I can, but I really don't know. And Earth Fire, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. It could be both of you, though, honestly. It could be both of you because I really kind of feel like that the longer they feel your energy towards them getting weaker and weaker and weaker as far as feeling the connection, then the same thing for them at the end of the day. I think they have a fear of commitment too. But it's getting to the point, the more time passes, maybe at one point they cared more than you do. But now I kind of feel like they're starting to feel a little bit of a weakening in the connection as well. Okay? With the Ace of Cups reversed, Lovers reversed, Nine of Swords reversed, I really think that they are healing from this. I really think that they are. I think that they are. Let's see here. Advice. Last but not least, the advice. Advice. What advice do we have? Okay, the Chariot. What's that mean to you? Hang on, I don't want to say anything yet. Last shuffle, last one. The King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles reversed. All right. Temperance reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Okay, yeah, see. I think that you're right in considering every option, basically. Okay, so what would be the best choice? Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? I think the vast majority of you, your heart's just really not in it anymore. Okay? It's just really not. And honestly, if you really just aren't feeling it, we can try. We can try to get the passion back. But a lot of times, if you're really just not feeling it anymore, it's like that when a candle is like at its end and you see that little flame is just a barely a little bitty flame, and the next thing you know, you just see the smoke. You just go, psh. That's about what's about to happen here, okay? So for some of you, I think you're safe to go ahead and bounce deuces because you're just really not feeling it. For others of you, okay, maybe you want to hang around and wait and make sure you're making the right decision and this, that, and the third and weigh out all the pros and cons. But I still feel like the vast majority of you probably will release this here and let go and move on from it, okay? All righty, well, I feel like your all's messages have come through today, okay? I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Greatly appreciate every last one of you all that tuned in and played along. You all were on fire with the super chats tonight. I greatly appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that tuned in and showed love and positive feedback and support and all that. I don't know. I may be considering adding some new moderators too, because I see a lot of you who pop up in my readings, quite frequently and show a lot of love and support. But anyway, Don't forget to look in the description box of the video for information on scheduling personal readings. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, y'all. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all have a good day.